everyone, welcome back to our channel Cook and Chef. This is Anushka and you're watching the Chef Talk. So today we have Mr. Suprakash Tripathy as our guest. Welcome to our channel, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Anushka.
So let me tell you all that Mr. Suprakash is the executive chef of Hotel Oberoi. So, so please tell everyone about yourself.
Well, good. Thank you, Anushka. I've been working with Oberoi Hotels for the last 20 years now. And I mean, I started off my culinary journey as early as in the year 1997 and 2001. I did my hotel management from IHM Chennai. And then 2 years I did my master's in Delhi, studying in the one of the finest culinary academy, which is called as Oberoi Center of Learning and Development. And thereafter, I became, by when you graduate from OCID, you normally tend to join any organization as a junior sous chef, and I did that. And it's been a decade of a journey of 2 decades rather, whereby I've worked in multiple capacities in multiple hotels. I've at levels. I've seen a lot. I've done hotel Indian food festivals. I've done multiple food festivals in a lot of places, in a lot of countries. I've fortunately traveled to a lot of places and countries. And yeah, here I am currently right now. I'm based at Bombay. I work in a city which normally never sleeps, and where a lot of you and I work in a hotel which is a completely business class. Also, it's a fairly large hotel which where I work in right now. Thank you, Anushka. Yeah.
Sir, actually, I must say this thing that you're at a position where a lot of people like dream of this position actually. So this is very great actually. Okay, sir. सर आपने इस फील्ड को क्यों चुना लाइक ये वाला जो शेफ वाला करियर है आपने इसको क्यों चुना
So I wanted to become a chef because I didn't want to become an engineer or doctor possibly. I did my schooling in a place called Rourkela, which is very competitive when it comes to school education, school level education. When I finished my high school, I was left with multiple career avenues, and then I saw that we actually I won't say that. What is the main reason is I'd been exposed to cooking from at a very early age. My father and mother both used to work and they used to go to the office and would return back only in the evening, late evening rather. And we are three sons who managed to, once you come back from school, we realized that because, yes, there were not many maids available, on a, to do your daily household chores at a nominal price. But I would be cooking rather my lunch every day, almost on a daily basis when I come back from school. And I didn't have the luxury of depending on the same on anyone. So it was, and it was the same case while I was very small. As small as I was studying in standard six and seven. So almost 11, 12 years while I was, I started cooking on my own, and I realized that and I figured out that I became good in that, and I enjoyed it a lot more than only cooking. So every day I would take a lot of pains to cook something which is not something that you would get into home and try out a new thing, and that's how. I mean, so till now I don't think that I have opted a career avenue. I've just pursued something that I like doing it, so hence I'm doing it till date. Yeah.
okay. So can I ask you something else like what are your future plans actually if you'll see yourself after 5 years where you want to see yourself
So what happens is I've seen a lot of chefs planning to open their own restaurants and doing things in their ways. But for me, I think I want to be associated with large hotels, taking larger portfolios, becoming very senior chefs in what I do, become really good and better, much better in what I do. And I still see working in a hotel. 5 years from now. Yeah.
Can you give some tips to those people who want to start like take this career and want to be successful in this और जो लोग already इसमें हैं तो वो लोग अगर successful होंगे तो वो कैसे होंगे कुछ tips आप देख सकते हैं उनको
See, what I see is nowadays, of course, a lot of career options are there where the people
yeah
can choose from. One, I go to hotel management colleges where I see a lot of young boys and ladies they want to pursue and want to become chefs. What I importantly is very important is people have to stick to their decisions what they take. Becoming a chef in a hotel, that too growing up the ladder, it's not an easy job. Many times you sacrifice your family, personal funds, commitments, social occasions, festivals. You leave, you know, you come early to a hotel to take care of breakfast. You go back late at night because the restaurants are open till late in the night and there are events happening. And it's not something that happens once in a while. It happens almost on a day-to-day basis every day. And irrespective of whatever position you are in, at some point of time, working in a hotel becomes way too challenging because it requires a lot of commitment from your end to spend that kind of time. Hence, if you do not love what you do, then it becomes like a forcibly, it becomes a compulsion for you to stay back. And then it becomes even more difficult to stay back because when you are doing something that you don't want to do. So for youngsters, what I would say is people who want to make a career in hotels, they really love hotels and feel hotels and live hotels to like what you're doing. So that's even very important. Yeah.
yeah
Thank you. Yeah.
okay, thank you so much. Now we have an interesting segment that is the rapid fire segment. So
Okay.
here I'll ask you the questions rapidly and you have to like answer the questions. Okay, so are you ready now?
Absolutely.
Okay. सर अगर आप शेफ नहीं होते तो फिर आप क्या चूज करते हैं मतलब आपका कुछ अलग आप कौन से फील्ड में जाते हैं फिर
Air Force pilot होता.
ओके sir like if someone want to become a chef and want to like you are at that position of that executive chef so ऐसे मतलब promotions के लिए so if like education is required or not like this chef related study is it
It's
required
it's it's required a lot
oh,
because a lot is required actually. You need to understand and you have to apply science to a tremendous extent when you do cooking. A lot of studies.
So, can you like tell one thing that in India you might be knowing this thing that a lot of people मतलब पहले के जमाने में ऐसे हम बोल सकते हैं कि अगर लोग इस फील्ड में जाना चाहते थे तो लोग there was kind of a stereotype in people mind कि this is not that great or something like that. So is that behavior or that perspective of people has changed?
See, over the years, it has definitely changed a lot because I think almost around 20, 25, 30 years back is when I would say in almost every TV channel had a culinary cooking program. And at that point of time, it was done by primarily uh, Rakesh, Rakesh Sharma and Chef Sanjeev Kapoor.
हाँ yes sir.
But over a period of time, so I mean, how did it happen that almost every channel today has dedicated cooking shows, which happens for almost like 2 3 hours because people started loving it, people started trying out the recipes, people started relating
Yeah
it, people perceived that as a career, people felt that this is something that is doable, and hence they did it. Now you have almost every part of the country has restaurants which speaks about the kind of food. So earlier we used to have food to fill up our tummy. Now people have understood that cooking food is not something which is restricted to a home front, but then it's something it requires a lot of skill, a lot of education, a lot of energy, a lot of everything. It's like, for an example, earlier 20 years back, you would visit a medicine practitioner when you would visit a doctor. Nowadays, people go to specialized doctors. Hence, cooking has become a very specialized job compared to what it was earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, sir. True, sir. Okay. सर आपने इतना कुछ रेसिपीज आपने बनाया होगा तो लाइक व्हाट इज योर फेवरेट रेसिपी फ्रॉम योर मेन्यू ओनली?
So roti and yellow dal tadka is love most eating, and possibly a good sabzi would do really well.
सर लाइक आपको लाइक ज्यादा किसका खाना पसंद आता है, मतलब अपने खुद का बना हुआ या फिर किसी और का लाइक?
Hmm. खुद का बनाया हुआ खाना बहुत कम खाता हूँ. You taste it because invariably most of the time, as a professional chef, you cook it to sell the food. You don't cook it to eat food by yourself. But nevertheless, because I enjoy cooking, so I keep on having what I cook as well. And fortunately, by traveling a lot, by being exposed to so many varieties of cuisines and different types of dishes, I have a liking towards a lot of. I like Thai food. I like Italian food. I like Japanese food. I like Spanish tapas. I like Indian food. The old culinary school food. So those varieties of food I like. Yeah.
A lot of diversity, sir, then.
Yes.
ओके, दैट्स सो नाइस सर. सर आपसे बात करके बहुत अच्छा लगा एंड आई होप कि लाइक जो लोग इस फील्ड में आना चाहते फील्ड में है ऑलरेडी, कुछ सीखना चाहते थे, उनको बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला होगा. सो थैंक यू सो मच सर फॉर जॉइनिंग दिस सेशन.
Thank you.
एंड अगर आपको ये वीडियो बहुत अच्छा लगा तो प्लीज इसे लाइक कर दीजिए एंड अपने अपनों के साथ शेयर कर दीजिए एंड प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू दिस चैनल.